cathedral, Christian-wise, and also the temples we call from the other religions, which again, religion is invented in the 1800s. I don't even know what to say. Do you understand? Power station, electric station, electromagnetic. Now we know that the world is an enclosed system with the electromagnetic dome and the black sun underneath, thanks to Vibes of Cosmos and all the Vedas. So a cathode is a type of electrode through which electrons move. Electrodes are an electrical conductor, usually a metal, that is connected to something that is not a metal. The cathode type electrode delivers electrons, which is the negative charge, and the anode collects electrons, has the positive charge. And then you have an example of what we use today, the power stations, which they, even though they look uglier, but the principality is the same. The principle, even the shape, especially when you look at the tops of the buildings in the Christian world, and if you go to Asia, in the Buddhist and Hindu countries, and even in the Islam countries, then you see it's a different type of architecture, but it's pretty much in the same kind of like, it's pretty much the same from a principle wise, from using the electromagnetic free energy, which is free. And now you know why it's free, because we live in an enclosed system. Like Nikola Tesla said, the world is not a planet, it's not a globe, but it's an enclosed experiment, and everything is electromagnetic, and your body is electromagnetic, and your brain cells are electromagnetic, and that's where the whole thing about matrix simulation comes from. So I hope you understand. You see, in less than 5 minutes I give you everything, so then you can search for all the hundreds of photos of super awesome, big, amazing cathedrals and temples in the world. You'll see they're identical, and now you're going to understand why in the 1800s, well, the whole stuff with the new humanity and the religions and the system, everything else. I mean, it's in your face, and even the word, you know, the word cathedral, cathode, you see cathode, RAL, cathode, RAL, and then, yeah, you know, we're not going to go into the words because you can do that on your own if you have time. But my point here is everything is in your face, nothing is hidden. They even gave you the whole, like even the words in the dictionary, or the words in English or any other language, but because this is an English channel, it makes sense. But then the word cathedral is pretty much the same everywhere. The only thing that changes a bit the intonation or the expression, but like in terms of like the meaning of the word, cathode, or cathode, or whatever you want to call it. It's the same with Russian, and the same with German, the same with Spanish, the same with other languages. So yeah, and also don't call everything Tartaria, because you're insulting humanity. And that's it. That's everything I want to say. Then you can search for yourself. There's a bunch of these photos in the world, and also there's a bunch of the photos of the cathedrals and temples. So don't call them religion and God and Jesus Christ, because if you do, then you're just insulting humanity. And also because people should study more, because everything is in plain sight. The thing is, people don't want to study and research, and they blame you as a YouTuber